So, sometimes going on a date can be nerve-wracking, especially if you already like the person. You might have already been texting them, calling them, and video calling them beforehand, so now you're going on this date for the first time. And you want to leave a good impression, you want them to feel the same way too. So, whether you're male or female, it's all about leaving good first impression on that date. That one that just leaves you against your door after they drop you off and you're just like, oh my God, best date ever. And you can start picturing a family and children and they could be the one and all this other shit we might come up with just from that feeling, that first connection. So what people don't realize is there's a lot of nuances to navigate during dates. A lot of people think you can just show up as is, like I'm a great person so they should like me. But to be honest, just like a job interview, there's nuances to as well. You don't show up and here's my resume and I'm fit for the job. They're watching the way you dress, the way you speak, your characteristics, your energy, the questions you're asking back, the words you're choosing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm gonna give you 3 things that most people don't think about when they're going on a date. And this is for men and women. Trust me, use it, it's gonna help. And everything I'm saying right now is about being authentic. It's not tricks and tips. You gotta be authentic with this, and this is something you gotta learn that really helps you connect with your dates. Number 1, become the authority on your date. Again, men or women. And what that means is when you're going on the date, try to choose a place where you have some form of expertise and talent and knowledge in. There's nothing more sexier than seeing someone in their element doing what they do best.
That was really impressive. Take me!
It really positions you in that limelight. So what I mean is I'm really into fitness. So my dates are probably gonna be surrounded around hiking and sports and this and that. So when I'm on a date and maybe the person is not athletic or doesn't know how to play the sports, I can teach them, I can help them, I can connect with them. A lot of times when you're teaching, there's a lot of touch involved, there's a lot of closeness involved. So you become that authority and that person can see that passionate side of you. Also, especially if you're really, really nervous, imagine you take someone on a date and you're in your element. This is what you're normally comfortable in outside of seeing them, right? So you're bringing them into your bubble where you're comfortable. So it helps you exude that confidence and that relaxedness that you need for a date to speak properly. A lot of people aren't themselves on a date, so that person doesn't get an accurate image. Like sometimes you're not as funny on your first date. Sometimes you don't want to say risky things or speak your mind on a first date. When you're confident, that person actually gets to see the real you, and that's usually the more attractive side of you. So pick a place that you find comfortable, that's within your realm of expertise and talent and knowledge, and that person can be a part of it. But also, big key thing, make sure it's fun for them too. Just because you fucking love climbing mountains doesn't mean your date wants to go on climb a mountain, right? Like find something that they're interested in, and you'll find that out before you guys go on your date. Number 2. Let them talk about themselves. People love talking about themselves. Studies show that when someone's talking about themselves, the same part that lights up when someone's eating good food or having sex, you get that neurological buzz. So allowing someone to talk about themselves makes them feel good, right? People love to talk about themselves. It's just how we are. I always say the less you speak on a date and the more you get the person speaking, the better the date went. Talking about yourself is very therapeutic. So especially when that person is talking about themselves, they're feeling good, they're dumping, they're releasing, right? There's all these things going around when it comes to talking about yourself. And the final one, chivalry is not dead, be chivalrous. Whether you're male or female, if you're a guy, making sure she's walking on the inside of the road, holding the small of her back if you're crossing a busy intersection, just all the things that are, the smaller the better normally actually, all the things that are really considerate and small, she and he notices, right? For women, if he opens the car door for you and then he gets inside of his side, you popping open and reaching over and opening his door is really nice. Offering to pay even though you know he's going to pay, that's a nice gesture. It means you appreciate it, and also showing appreciation that they took you somewhere, assuming the guy took you somewhere, right? So in any way you can find chivalry, men enjoy it and women enjoy it. Do not forget to be as detailed as possible with the little things that you do. All right, guys, so that's 3 of many different ways that you can kind of enhance your dating experience. Again, these are all meant to be authentic. Now imagine this date where 1, you're the authority, you're able to teach someone your element, your passion, you're calm, you're relaxed because you're in your bubble of expertise and she's enjoying her time. 2, while that's going on, you're listening, you're allowing her or him to speak and connect and feel like, feel good, release those endorphins from speaking about themselves. And then 3, you are now the chivalrous person who's doing all these small, kind details that are impactful and actually mean a lot. So just even those 3 things, if you can hit that like trifecta, really enhances that feeling that you get on a date. Like, this person is a good person. I like this person. I'm willing to see them again. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, follow, subscribe wherever you find this video. Share it. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Peace.